Woo!
Hello, hello.
Peek-a-Drew.
That's cute.
I agree.
You don't have to hide and pop up. No one can see you.
Does a tree fall in the forest if no one is there?
That's a bit different.
We are here, but our listeners can't see because this is audio. Audio know that.
Who sent your sign-on in?
Carla, whose handle is Illuminous Elamiel.
Thank you, Carla.
Carla sounds like Darla, my grandmum and daughter.
It does.
I've been thinking, I want the show to be fresh, hip, new-fashioned, but humble come stumble.
But what?
Thoroughly understood. Understand?
Understood.
Humble come stumble.
Got it.
In my humble opinion, I don't think you do.
Okay, shall I share some BTS?
As she stumbles into it.
I think we should just jump right into it.
Me too. Before this episode, I went to a party at makeup department head Todd McIntosh's house. I spent a lot of the night talking with Nick in the front patio. I had shot 7 episodes, but hadn't had a scene with Nikki yet. I said, because of the nature of the episode, I may be very tactile in the scene. I may touch you a lot. Without missing a beat, he quipped, I know, I've seen your work. He laughed and I gaped and he said, well, Drusilla is very tactile. No? I got to interview Jean, the lady who owned the real Buffy house in Torrance. She lived in the house for all of the seasons and beyond, and she was present for every shoot day that took place at the actual house. Once the house set was built, this was less and less for interiors, although there still were some of those shot there, but mainly for exterior shots. When I was interviewing Jean, she brought up the scene on her lawn where the mob of girls were going after Nick. I started laughing and she said, oh, were you one of them? And I said, yes, indeed, I was. Nick told me that he really enjoyed shooting this episode. It's also one of producer Gareth's favorites as well. Sarah was shooting SNL at this time. Sire Rebecca, do you want to give the synopsis for Beheaded, Bedeviled, and Besmirched?
That's not the title.
It should be.
It's actually called
Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered.
Yes? Sire Rebecca?
Well, Valentine's is upon us. Buffy is preparing for Angel's homicidal advances. Willow is enjoying having Oz as a boyfriend. Xander decides to heal his heartache with the aid of witchcraft.
This is a special Valentine's Day episode. It's the one and only dedicated Buffy Valentine's episode.
What did the octopus say to his beloved on Valentine's Day?
What?
I want to hold your hand, 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 hand. That was a joke and a song. Wrapped into one.
I see that.
Grave Robbers from Outer Space card game is the game where you create your own B-movie and have a blast doing it. I love my movie's title this round. The House of the Vampire Goddess and the Annihilation of the Naughty Minion. Since I'm not your minion, I like it too. Alright. My cute vampire girl attacks your aged vampire hunter. Time to make him a ghoul to serve me! Diamonds are a ghoul's best friend. Come on, Drew. You always drag out your turn. I'll discard his sharp stake, but your cute vampire girl is now dust. Not so fast. I play Hiss and Flee, so she's safely back in my hand. Fair move. Secretly happy the vamp is okay. How many characters do you have left? 3. My prom queen, the bookish girl with no boyfriend, and the big bad wolf. Why? Oh, plot twist. The doomsday device goes off. Everyone dies. It's really weird, Drew. You always seem to get that one. I did say. Annihilation of the naughty minion. I'm not your minion. 1, 2. And guess what? What? I win. Again. The link so you can see how to play the game and get your own sets of cards is graverobbersgame.com.
Do you know what Shakespeare play Bewitched, Bothered and Bewildered is based on?
No, I don't.
Ah, A Midsummer Night's Dream, in which magic misdirects love, leading to chaos and humor. James Cotner directed Bewitched, Bothered and Bewildered. Yes, that's right. I loved working with Jim. He directed 20 episodes of Buffy and 13 of Angel. One of my favorite times working with him was on the Angel episode Reunion when, Drew, do you want to say it? Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. No. Oh, spoiler alert. Yes, I team up with Darla in Los Angeles and we eat the lawyers. This episode, Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered, yes, opens on a heart necklace and Xander and Buffy having a heart-to-heart.
Xander talks about how getting someone a gift is a new thing for him. He makes a joke about his Valentine's usually being met with heartache and restraining orders.
This is continuing on from the last episode, Phases, which explored toxic masculinity. We've had a series of episodes centered on relationships. First Buffy and Angel, then Willow and Oz, and now Xander and Cordelia.
Of course, there is some vampire slaying in that graveyard.
Yes, definite vampire slayage, and then some very cool music over the exterior of the school. There's a lot of good music in Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. Harmony and the girls are all over this episode. Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. Yes. You know, yelling out a name as lengthy as Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered, yeah, doesn't work as well as a shorter title like Surprise. Yes, you do see that Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered is too long for the gag.
I do.
Oh, good.
Okay, good. That's great.
Well, I'm glad that's settled.
So back to Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. Oh, I thought you said that you understood.
I did too.
So, what I was saying about Harmony and the clique in Bewitched, is that they really are bothered, okay, about Cordelia dating Xander, and Cordy seems pretty bewildered. Ah, I don't think it works to call out parts of the title either.
Especially if I don't know if I should wait for more or not.
Can we agree to stop doing that?
Okay, but even if you knew, you'd still foul up the comic timing.
Nice. Wow. Harmony and the rest of Cordy's clique are nasty about Xander. Maybe deep down, Harmony's jealous of Cordelia's ability to shrug off expectations and date the boy that she cares about, and that's why she's being so cruel.
Cordy is caught between someone she cares about and her whole social world. I think we've all had some times where we were being pushed to make the same decision.
Amy's back. Elizabeth Ann Allen is a lovely person. By the way, Elizabeth has a background in educational psychology. I think you can see this in how she approaches the character of Amy. Elizabeth, like Julie Benz, originally auditioned for the role of Buffy. She was kept in mind and was brought back in for Amy. Initially, she was hired for just one episode. Amy lets us know there's a Valentine's Day dance at the Bronze. In the version I rewatched, I didn't see this, but I've been told that in the scene when Buffy and Willow are talking to Amy, the boom mic briefly comes into view. Oopsie. Did you see that?
I didn't see that. Usually I'm quick to catch that, but now I have to go back and double check it. Seeing how excited Willow is to have her boyfriend in the band is really satisfying. We've waited for her to have this moment, and the wait was worth it.
Yeah, it's really cute. She's just brimming with so much excitement. Buffy's sad and has to deflect when queried about her relationship status.
Amy does a spellaroo, so teacher thinks she's done the essay.
Buffy says that she and Joyce are going to pig out and have a vidfest. The meaning of this may not be so clear to our younger listeners, since renting videos is a thing of the past. Although, I guess some people still collect Blu-rays.
I still have a big DVD collection myself.
We do too. A lot of Blu-rays and DVDs.
Yeah, it's important to hold on to those. Jenny, Yana, is still rightfully in the doghouse.
Giles tells Buffy,
I've come up with a name for when Giles goes all Basil exposition.
What is it?
Rupert's rhetoric.
I like that.
so anyway,
Rupert's rhetoric.
yes, this time around in Bewitched, Bothered and Bewildered. Are we back to that?
Yes, because it's time to sing it.
Oh, God, I knew it was coming.
It's from the musical, Pal Drury.
Pal Joey.
Pal Joey was a 1940 Rodgers and Hart musical. The film version was in 1957.
I prefer Pal Drury. I'm wild again. Beguiled again. All together now. Revamped tease too.
A simpering, whimpering child again. Bewitched, bothered and bewildered. Am I?
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. As far as
Rupert's rhetoric.
yes, he lets Buffy know that Angel can be torturous around Valentine's Day with brutal displays.
Then,
We come to you.
there's a lovely close-up of my hands opening a jewelry box.
It's a good shot of your red and white tipped French manicure. I recently came across a photo of Joan Crawford with the same manicure.
That Joni, always stealing my fashion tips.
Spike got Drew,
Me,
a necklace, but then Angel comes in with a
heart. A bloke after my heart.
He even seduces Drew
Me,
in the way that he fastens Spike's gift around her neck.
I quietly mouth. Thump, thump. Thump, thump.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes, indeedy.
Xander later internalizes the message that sincerity will get you nowhere in love. Something similar is happening here.
Spike is also experiencing this when Drusilla is distracted from his lovely necklace by Angel's gift.
The freshly ripped out shop girl's heart.
Both Drew and soon Cordy are not very nice when given their necklaces.
I beg to disagree.
Cordy's heart necklace is a combo of both of Drusilla's gifts. Drew gets a necklace from Spike and a heart from Angel. But here, the heart represents violence. It's been ripped out, placed in front of, sorry, Drew, a demon. It's ugly and bloody, the image of love turned bad, just like Angel. Angel's two major gifts to Buffy were also a combo of a necklace and a heart. The silver necklace with the cross he gave her on the first day they met, and the Claudia ring he gave her the night they consummated, and he changed. Drusilla is often Buffy's dark mirror, but Buffy, Cordelia, and Drew all receive similar gifts of necklaces and hearts. Why do you keep wiggling your nose?
And what is that sound?
Don't you recognize it? Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Sounds awful lot like the theme music in Jaws.
It does sound like Jaws.
It does not at all.
It does totally sound like Jaws.
It's the same pacing. Oh, God.
It does not. Try again, Sire Rebecca.
Bewitched.
I grew up next door to Elizabeth Montgomery, who played Samantha.
All together now.
Da-dum, 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 dum, dum, da-dum. Da-dum, 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 dum, dum, da-dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Easy there, minion Juliet. Getting carried away.
Spoil sport. And I'm not a minion. Oh my gosh. All right. The pack was a nod to Three's Company. This episode is a nod to Bewitched with the spell that goes awry. If it was an episode of Bewitched, I think Tabitha would be the unseasoned witch doing the faulty spell.
Or the dramatic one wearing the cows.
The what?
And Dora? You mean moo-moos? They weren't really
Moo.
I think we should move on to.
Moo on to.
Sorry. I think we should move on to.
Moo on to.
The music at the Bronze.
Music.
Oh my God. Good form today.
Oh, God.
Do you know who the band is that Oz is supposedly a part of?
Dingoes ate my baby.
Yes. Pain, which is not a funny word, by 4-Star Mary provides the music for Oz's band. The song also appears in other episodes. It's in Dead Man's Party in Season 3 and Living Conditions in Season 4. Willow references Oz's hair. It's a running gag.
Cordy makes an entrance in her red and black outfit, colors that coincidentally mirror Dru's. But when she tries to approach her friends, she is snubbed.
Joni's not the only one who steals my fashion tips.
There's a lot of junk food on the table at the Summers house. Can you name what's there?
No, I can't.
It's a ton of stuff. Pizza, Oreo-like cookies, Cheetos, what look like chocolate-covered nuts, a box of chocolates. Joyce seems to be eating marshmallows,
but no moon pies.
Not going there again.
Nope.
Oh, but now all I can think of is, give me an RC cola and a moon pie. Do you know what Buffy's t-shirt reads for her binge fest?
No, I wasn't paying attention to it.
Oh, it says hug me, which is perfect for what's going on. In the kitchen, there's even more junk food. I spotted some open potato chips there too. Xander gives such a heartfelt speech, and then Cordy breaks up with him. Drift Away, which is by the band Naked, plays.
I thought how Xander speaks to Cordelia was all him. It was right for his character. A lot of times these moments are written in what we would fantasize about hearing, but Xander retains his self-deprecating and defensive humor. It's honest. Just as he finishes and gives Cordy the necklace he bought her, she dumps him in such a practical, cold way.
Oh, that's a great choice of words. It's utilitarian. It's so true when he says that any day besides Valentine's Day is a good day to break up with someone.
Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year's Eve are probably the worst timing.
Yeah.
Hey Drew, what are you reading? A book sent to me by Lincoln James. It's called The Ninth Layer. It is so much fun. That's mine. You stole it. I've been dying to read it. He told me The Ninth Layer is about Alex, who joins a small research group on what should be a controlled, supervised geology expedition. But as the team ventures deeper underground, the cave begins to change. The air hums, the walls glow faintly, passageways shift. The exit disappears. Cut off from the surface and from one another, fear fractures the group. Paranoia sets in, and something in the darkness seems to be watching, waiting. As friendships erode and survival instincts take over, Alex is forced to confront a terrifying truth. Some places are not meant to be explored, and some depths don't let you return unchanged. A claustrophobic horror thriller about obsession, isolation, and the cost of digging too deep. I love these feel-good stories. Paranoia, horror, and the psychological toll of fear? Feel good? The Ninth Layer is available on Amazon or on the Lincoln James website. For our friends in Europe, you can get the books at all major resellers. Now, run along. You're distracting me from reading my book.
The next day, Cordy does nothing at all when Harmony belittles Xander. Xander says that he wants to come out ahead for once. I think it's very relatable.
Everyone deserves a win, but as the saying goes, be careful what you wish for.
As it might just come true. By the way, do you know the origin of this adage?
No.
It's often attributed to Aesop's fables around 260 BC, particularly the tale of King Midas, who wished that everything he touched would turn to gold. And then it did. Of course, Xander does not heed this, and he goes to Amy for a love spell.
I've got a proverbial Midas touch.
Drew Melody.
I took my troubles down to Madam Ruth. You know, the gypsy with the gold cap tooth. All together now, you too, Re-Vamped.
She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9.
That was amazing.
A thing of beauty.
Selling out tickets.
All right, pop quiz. What is on the blackboard in the classroom Xander and Amy are in?
I don't know.
Oh, Mark Twain. What is the poster behind Xander?
British authors.
Yes. And on the bookshelf, what book is prominent?
Citizen Cone, a biography of Roy M. Cone, Senator Joe McCarthy's special assistant on the House on American Activities Committee.
Yes. Amy warns him that a spell needs pure intent. Xander says it's for revenge. He just wants Cordelia to love him for him to then break up with her. But he does wave off Amy's warning, so maybe he truly just wants her to love him.
I grew up on Bugs Bunny cartoons, so I know a spell rarely has the same outcome. You can ask for $100 and end up with a herd instead.
I'm not so familiar with the Bugs Bunny catalog. Was that in there?
It was. Anytime that he was dealing with the witch, or there were the Bugs Bunny with the lantern making a wish from the genie. So you always had to be very specific and very careful with what you asked for.
Oh, it was teaching about spells.
Yep. We can learn a lot from cartoons.
There is no charm equal to the tenderness of heart. Jane Austen.
That's so beautiful.
I love that quote. Homework spell aside, it seems Amy wants to do spells that are positive.
Let's channel Nina Simone. You too, Re-Vamped.
I put a spell on you.
'Cause you're
mine. Do. Ah.
The most aggressive do-do-dos in history.
Oh my God, Drew. I don't think that Nina Simone is really a good fit for you.
What do you mean?
Well, never mind. Let's get back to
Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
yes. I think it's interesting that Amy suffered at the hands of her mother's witchcraft. Nevertheless, she's dabbling in the dark arts herself, the way children often pattern the dark behavior of a parent. This episode explores rejection and ego. We see how rejection can lead to desperate, foolish actions.
Buffy brings the note that Angel sent with the flowers, which reads, soon, and asks Giles to not hold back info. And I Know What You Did Last Summer, Sarah's character awakens to find the same message written on her mirror in lipstick.
Oh, yeah. Xander needs something of Cordelia's for the spell. She says the necklace is in her locker, but she's wearing it. She cares about Xander. Another theme explored is the superficiality of popularity and how important love based on character and connection, not status, is. The spell invokes Diana, the so-called goddess of love and the hunt, but Diana is the Roman goddess of the hunt, the moon, and nature, not love. She actually was a virgin goddess. Oopsie. But the episode is about the hunt, not about genuine love, so Diana is apt.
Xander goes up to Cordy with her click, but the spell hasn't taken hold yet.
When Buffy asks Xander to hang out, just the two of them, he asks, really? But They were hanging out at the graveyard alone at the top of the episode. I guess sleigh duty isn't quote unquote doing something. Do you think?
I don't think that necessarily counts as hanging out.
Okay. Then Buffy goes full on seductive. If you could call that seductive. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amy then says the same come on lines to Xander, and another cute girl from Cordy's entourage starts flirting. He goes for refuge to his room, and Willow is in his bed.
An X-Men 2099 poster is seen on the wall next to Xander's bed above his nightstand. Joss is an X-Men fan and has said that Kitty Pryde was an inspiration for Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
He also wrote a 24-issue run of Astonishing X-Men in 2008. In this
Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
Yes, Drew.
episode, we see everybody coming into their own sexual awakening. It's kind of cool to see, instead of one person going through it like Buffy did, having her own episode focused on it, this takes the pressure off and we get to see everyone responding in ways that we haven't seen their characters do yet. It's a lot more supportive this way, I think.
And with Willow, it's a whole different side of her than we've ever seen.
Definitely a whole different side of Willow.
Harmony and the gals are mad at Cordy for hunting and dumping Xander. The shot of Xander's feet as he's walking down the hall reminds me of Saturday Night Fever, that strut with John Travolta. The song in this one is Got the Love from 1974 by Average White Band, a Scottish funk R&B band that had a series of hits between 1974 and 1980.
The hallway is full of women lusting over Xander, while the guys all look jealous. If you have a minute, I really recommend looking at the faces in that scene. They're pretty amazing.
I agree. They're perfect.
Got the love, got the love.
Yes, all right. It's a terrific juxtaposition to his earlier walk in the hall after being dumped, where either he's being ignored or being laughed at. Xander goes to Giles, and lo and behold, Jenny comes in and can't resist Xander's charms.
There's no charm in it.
He. Oh. Giles talks to him like a father who is bitterly disappointed in his son. I like Robia's seduction. Her little sounds as Giles drags her away are priceless. Did you like that little?
Yeah.
What sound does a witch's car make?
What?
Broom, broom.
Oh.
Broom, broom was a he. Why did the witch fall from her broom?
Why?
She had a fainting spell.
He. Can we get back to Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered? Oh, I guess I brought that on by prompting you.
Rinse and repeat.
Right? Over and over and over and over.
What are you on about? What do you call a witch who lives at the beach? A sandwich.
He.
What do you call it when a witch only costs rhymes? Poetry in potion.
Ugh.
I actually kind of like that one. Poetry and potion. You made a sigh, but I kind of like that one. Buffy comes in wearing only a short trench coat. Xander has dreamed of this, but says he can't this way. Buffy would have to be aware and making the choice. One of the strong themes in the episode is coercion versus consent. Okay, Drew, you can yell it. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered uses magic to illustrate this.
Xander manages to see the line, and as tempting as it is, he doesn't take advantage of any of the women.
He seems to grasp the gravity of it right away. I don't think Amy is one to meddle with. When she fights Buffy, her eyes turn black.
Like her mum. And, spoiler alert,
yes, someone else later.
She turns Buffy into a rat.
I personally think it's Buzzy's best look.
The handheld camera work is effective when tailing the rat. Cordy's clique starts slapping Cordy around.
A lot of fisticuffs ensue.
Oz punches Xander and Buzzy Rat gets away. The way Seth plays it when he crouches to help look for Buffy Rat. I said Buzzy. I'm saying, oh my God, Drew.
It's almost like Dru is a bad influence.
Such a bad influence. Oh, a demon vampire, a bad influence? What?
No, never.
Never. No. Oz punches Xander and Buffy Rat gets away. The way Seth plays it when he crouches to help look for Buffy Rat is funny.
Buzzy Rat's a good name for that one.
It doesn't seem like anyone is having a great Valentine's Day here. Maybe the theme is Valentine's Day can suck?
Maybe it is.
Buffy is alone and upset about Angel. Jenny and Giles have been apart. Angel has begun trying to put a wedge between Drusilla and Spike. Willow and Oz started out well in the beginning, but the spell temporarily puts a wedge between them because Willow is razor-focused on Xander. It's hard because Angelus was my father lover.
True. I think the tie to him is very toxic, while your bond with Spike has a purity. Giles is very disappointed in Xander, but he's also testy about Jenny. He's a bit jealous.
It's built to a frenzy where all the females are attacking Cordelia, pulling her hair. It's a mob.
The mob after me in Prague was much worse.
Even the lunch lady is joining in. Tamara Braun, who plays one of the girls, appeared as vampire Tara in When She Was Bad, by the way.
Xander doesn't pander. He rescues Cordelia.
He carries her out with them trailing her.
We find out that the necklace is what protected Cordy from the spell. It also could be that she already loves him, so it didn't change her emotions. What do you think?
I'm going to agree with you on that.
Giles talks about the difference between love and obsession, which ties into the Angel plot really well. This is another major theme explored, and it continues throughout the arc of the season, highlighting the difference between true feelings and true connection as opposed to unhealthy fixation. Giles is again testy about Jenny, as well as concerned about finding and helping Buffy not stay in rat form.
Things are not peachy keen.
No.
Not hunky-dory.
No.
Or hunky-dunky. Not Jim Dandy. Or not Jake.
It's weird how those phrases have men's names.
Never thought of it before.
Yeah, me neither. Thanks, Drew.
Willow shows up heartbroken and carrying an axe. A truly terrible combination.
Ooh, good point. It feels like her emotions are built on her prior feelings, particularly when she caught Xander and Cordelia kissing. She's moved on, but the spell is accessing that part of her. The crowd chasing Xander and Cordy is a bit like the chase scene in the beginning of A Hard Day's Night. The music when Oz is following Buffy Rat in the basement is humorous. It reminds me of the score in Ed Wood when Johnny Depp is weaving his way through the studio lot.
The cat looks like the same cat from Witch.
It is. It's Ms. Bigglesworth. Guess who she's married to?
Who?
Cat Stevens. He.
Well, I guess I can say your pop culture knowledge is vast.
Comes with the territory. I've been waiting patiently for this next moment.
Why?
To be continued.
Hey, Scooby Dru. Have you seen this film, Razorblade Smile? Severin Films is advertising with us. Look at the super cool 3-disc Blu-ray.
Don't be a silly Billy. It's not a film. It's a documentary. I'm good friends with London Lil.
You mean Lilith Silver, the main character? I'm pretty sure it's a film. It says here it's directed by Jake West.
West is the best. Lil is a fun-loving gal. Always good for a giggle. And blood-sucking. Haven't seen her in ages. We used to hang at the Transylvania bar.
So you're telling me this movie is really a documentary?
Dear Minion, you are indeed one in a million. He. Now, tell our Re-Vamptees where they can get the Blu-ray.
Due to demand, Severin Films now presents the re-release of Razorblade Smile for the first time in ultra-high def. A 3-disc Blu-ray collection with over 9 hours of special features that include Jake West's controversial 2000 documentary for UK television, Children of the Night,
Plus, his new feature-length documentary on 90s British bloodsucker culture, Vampires Forever, and a whole lot more. Razorblade Smile is available at the Severin, Severin web store. Find it now on www.severinfilms.com and coming soon to your favorite vampire-friendly retailer. Children of the Night, what sweet music I make.
Let's get ready to Buffy!
Vengeance Val was the victor in our first inaugural Battle of the Uber Buffy fans. If you would like to challenge her title and be considered as a contender for this season's battle, please email revampedpod@gmail.com. Yes, be sure to include your name, where you weigh in with your number of watch-throughs, where you're located, something interesting about you, or something you think would be good to share,
And your social media handles.
Yes, woohoo. Woohoo. Boop boop be Dru. Revamptees, please correspond with me on our Patreon page, Revamped with Juliet Landau, on Twitter, @Juliet Landau, on Instagram, @Juliet_Landau, and on the Fans of Juliet Landau Facebook group, or Juliet Landau official Facebook page. Patreon peeps to be read in the credits: Dave Hall, Fonnie June Kendall, Daniel Harbour, Louise Brennan, Brandon Key, Cameron Burton, Donnie Ruskin, Madeline Pruitt, Marion Stevenson, Antonio H. Gutierrez, and Bobby Pelham. It makes all the difference because we cannot keep making the show without you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Until we meet again.
See you next time when we do it again. Do it again. Until then, rewatch, revamp, reinvent, and be remarkable you.